This is a video for Lesson 9 Grammar, Nouns, Compounds, Plurals, and Possessives. Now, part of this would be similar to the Writer's Choice 9.2 assignment, and then part of it is new. So if you have not done Writer's Choice 9.2, please go back and do that first. So this is the part that is a lot like 9.2, the compound nouns. Those are the nouns that are made up of two or more words, jammed together as one word. So just as a recap, football, rocking chair, hand-me-down, one word or multiple words, but they all stand for one thing. And again, to make those plural, we're just adding an S or an ES ending. And we add the ES ending if that word ends with X, CH, SH, O, things like that. Refresh 9.2 if you need to. To make that hyphenated noun plural, you're choosing the most important word of the set. So maid of honor, the word that's most important out of those three would be maid, turns into maids of honor. So the new stuff today deals with possessive nouns. They name who or what owns or has something. To form the possessive of any singular or plural noun that already does not end in S, all you do is add an apostrophe S to it. So boy does not end with an S, you add an apostrophe S to make that possessive. Women does not end with an S, add an apostrophe S to make it possessive. Now, if it's a plural noun, it stands for more than one thing, and it already ends with an S, you only add an apostrophe. So, puppies stands for more than one thing. It already ends with an S, we just add an apostrophe, not an apostrophe S. So, for the Lesson 9 assignment here, you're going to have a mix of the compound nouns and the possessive nouns, similar to what you did with 9.2. So let's do number 1 together. You're giving the plural of each compound noun. So fundraiser, if you have more than one fundraiser, you have fundraisers. Number 2, attorney at law. If you have more than one attorney at law, which word's more important, attorney, at, or law? Attorney. You have attorneys, dash, at, dash, law. So that's the same, similar to what you did with 9.2. Now for the next section here, for questions 13 to 25, you're going to give the correct possessive noun. So either you're adding an apostrophe S or just an apostrophe to the end of the word. That's in parentheses. So if we look at number 13, the young sailor sound the blank horn. We're trying to make the word ship possessive. Does it already end with an S? No. So we just add an apostrophe S to the end of that word. We don't change the spelling. That's all we're doing is adding an ending. 14, the blank performance during the big game was not good enough to win. And our word here we make possessive is players. Does players end with an S? Yes. So all we do is add an apostrophe. We don't change any other spelling. We're just adding the ending. 15. The blank test scores improved dramatically. I chose this one to do together because names are kind of the exception to the rule. If you have a name that ends with an S and you're making it possessive, you still add the apostrophe S. So we're talking about Dennis, guy's name. Normally we would just add an apostrophe, but the names are the exception to the rule, so Dennis is. Test scores improve dramatically. And that's how you do Lesson 9.